Hello everyone, I am Shudip from Uplatz. Let's start Go language programming. Getting started with Go. Your first steps into Go programming. Welcome to your Go programming journey. In this tutorial, we will set up your Go development environment and take your first steps in this powerful modern programming language created by Google. So, Go programming is created by Google. Why learn Go? Before we dive into installation, let's understand why Go or Golang has become so popular. Simplicity. Go has a clean minimum syntax that's easy to learn. Speed. Compiles to native code with execution speeds close to C or C++. Concurrency. Built-in support for concurrent programming. Strong standard library, rich set of packages for common tasks. Growing job market, high demand for Go developers in cloud, DevOps, and Backend roles. Objectives. Install Go on your system, set up your workspace Go path, configure your code editor, write and run your first Go program. Let's get started. Installing Go. Visit the official Go download page. Download the Windows MSI installer. Run the installer and follow the prompts. Accept the default installation location. Open command prompt and verify installation Go version. For macOS, visit the official Go download page. Download the macOS package installer, open the package and follow the installation instructions. Open terminal and verify installation, Go version. So I have installed it, already installed Go program. And let's try this, make it smaller. Go version. So it shows me this one. Please note that this Darwin is Apple and ARM is my chip. This is ARM chip, that is Apple M series chip. Now let's go to the next one. For Linux, using package manager, Ubuntu or Debian, sudo apt update. Then sudo apt install Golang, or download and install manually like these commands, and go and add Go to your path in then home folder, then /profile or home folder $$rc. Export path is equal to $path, then :/user/local go, then bin. Please note that its user is ESR, not USER. Then reload your profile and verify installation. Source, then home folder .profile or home.-hrc Go version. Same thing, we have seen that one previously. Setting up your Go workspace. Go has a specific way of organizing code. Let's set up your workspace. Create a directory where all your Go projects will live. For Windows example, like this one, and for macOS, this name create Go. Set Go path environment variable. For Windows, this command, and then reload your profile, this, like this. Okay, and for Mac or Linux, this commands. But we don't need it right now, so I would set this here. Setting up your code editor. While you can write Go code in any text editor using an IDE with Go support will make your life much easier. Visual Studio Code recommended for beginners. Download and install Visual Studio Code. Open VS Code and go to extensions. Control-Shift-S for Windows and Command-Shift-S for Mac. Search for Go and install the official Go extension by the Go team at Google. Open Command Palette, Control plus Shift plus P, or Command, this is for Mac, Command plus Shift plus P. Type Go, install Update Tools and select it. Check all tools and click OK. I have installed everything. Other good options, but please don't use them. Golang by JetBrains. Full-featured ID but requires license. That means it's a paid edition. Sublime text with Go Sublime plugin. Vim/new Vim with Vim Go plugin. Writing your first Go program. Now for the exciting part. Let's write your first Go program. Create a new directory for your first project, mkdir-p, then $gopack/sc/hello. We don't do this. We shall create a directory in our preferred folder, then write that one. Create a new file named hello.go using command line. This for Linux or this for Windows. Or simply open your editor and create a new file, code hello.go. Package main, import fmt, function main, fmt.println, hello, go, vault. So, let's try. Copy this one. I'm already in our preferred folder. Then type code dot, then type hello dot go and paste here. Save it. Next I shall go to terminal using control and backend. Now go to the next one. Let's understand this code. Package main. Every Go file starts with a package declaration. The main package is special. It defines an executable program. Import fmt within quotes imports the formatting package from the standard library. Func main, the entry point of your program. Func means function. We shall discuss it later. Now fmt.println prints a line of text to the console. Please note that println will print a line, then make the cursor go to the next line. Run your program. Go run hello.go. Let's see. Go run hello.go. It shows hello go vault. Okay, it's written. Compile your program into an executable. Go mod init hello. Then go build. This creates an executable file named hello or hello.exe on Windows. Run the executable ./hello or on Windows hello.exe. the mod arrow. It's created in module. It's just like our it's a configuration file. Okay. Now we shall type go build. Go build. It creates this executable file. Let's run it ./help, and it runs and shows this. Slideshow. Go to next. Let's make it more interactive. Let's modify our program to make it more interactive. Package main. This is the main file to be executed. Import means it imports two packages, and we don't need to write import twice. We write FMT and time within the same import command using a bracket. Please note that there is no comma after FMT. Func main fmt.println within quotes, welcome to Go programming. fmt.println within quotes, learning to code with Go in 2025. Get current time equal to time.now. Actually, current time is a variable. It is defined and assigned a value of type time, and it uses this colon equal to. This is assignment. This is variable definition and assignment. fmt.println, the current time is within quotes, then comma, current time dot format within quotes 150405. That means it's in military format. It will print that this line, then this output. Ask for user input, var name string, fmt.print within bracket, what's your name? It makes the cursor in the same line, the print command. This is the difference between println and print. Print stays at the same time, where println goes to the next line. Then scan it. That means it scans user input and stores it in the name variable. Yes, var name string. Var name string is a string variable. Its name is of type string, and it's defined here. But no value is assigned here. By default, it has a blank string. And here we use ampersand. You will know later that this is a pointer symbol. So it sends that value by pointer or by reference, so that value changed in scanf function will be changed in the name also. So the name value will be changed. And we can use this here. Now, fmt.printf, that is, if you know C or C++, you can understand what printf does. It does the same thing, and it prints a string, and within percent symbol, suppose here percentage, suppose percentage takes that name parameter here. It's a string parameter, so it's this. This one, glad to have you on board. \n. \n means it goes to the next line. Now show some Go features now. Println \n, you know what does it mean by using \n? We don't know. That is next line. Then Go was designed by this. Go is statically typed and compiled, making it very fast. Go has garbage collection, making memory management easy. Go's Mascot is a cute gopher designed by Trini French. Okay, so let's copy this one into our code, copy, and paste it here. Sorry, I made it in robot. Save it here. Now run go run hello.py. Oh, oh, not py. This is not a Python. It's not that hello.go. What's your name? Tulip. And then it prints everything here. And it shows the time here. This and learning to code with Go in 2025. Now it is 2025 here. You may learn it in future also. I hope the same code will run there. Okay. Slideshow. Next. Save the file and run it. Go run hello.go. Try answering the name prompt and see the personalized response. We have seen it. Understanding Go modules, modern Go projects. Since Go 1.16, modules are a standard way to manage dependencies. Let's initialize the module for our output. Navigate to project directory. If you are not already there, initialize a new module, Go mod init. Hello. This here's Go mod file. We have already created that, which is similar to package.json in Node.js and requirements.txt in Python. If you need external packages, you can add them with go get github.com/some/packages. But nowadays, we shall use also go, not go get, go pub install. In this tutorial, we have accomplished installing Go on your system, setting up your Go workspace, configuring your code editor for Go development, writing and running your first Go program, learning about Go modules, practice exercises. Before we wrap up this tutorial, try these exercises to reinforce what you have learned. Modify the program to ask for the user's age as well as their name. Use string formatting to tell the user what year they were born in approximately. Add a countdown timer that counts from 5 to 1 before saying goodbye. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.